Hello again, everybody. This is Chris.
And Ricky.
And we're from CruiseReport.com. We're going to talk to you a little bit more today about the Regent 7 Seas Explorer, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the ship we're on. And we did one little embarkation video, and I told you we'd update you with more. We decided just to wait until halfway through the cruise because we're about 7 days into the cruise now, so we feel like we have enough to talk about that can really give you some good information. So let's talk a little bit about entertainment, and we're going to do some other videos later talking about food and other things. And I know yesterday, or was it day before yesterday, or yesterday went to Canyon Ranch?
No, it was a few days ago.
Oh, okay. So
it was on Saturday, and today's Monday, so 2 days ago.
You'll notice she has a new haircut since the last video.
This isn't what it looked like when I walked out of the salon, but this is my interpretation, feeble as it may be. But it was a good experience. Canyon Ranch Spa is beautiful, and they have 2 hairdressers, and they have lots of massage therapists, and they have people that'll do facials and do your makeup and things like that. It was a good experience. Oksana is the young lady that cut my hair for me. And I think she did a good job. It's just a learning curve for me to figure out how to make it look like she did.
And just a little background, not that it's important, but Ricky is almost never happy with her hair. So
Never.
She's always struggling with her hairdo. So she's went to Canyon Ranch and got the full treatment. And while she was in there, I tried to go get into the steam room. I was going to check out the steam room and the sauna, and both of them were under repair, so I didn't get a chance to. I still haven't had a chance to try out the spa yet. But that's one kind of entertainment thing you can do while you're on board the ship, is you can use the Canyon Ranch Spa. And they have a big fitness center on the 2nd floor of the spa with all kinds of free weights and really high tech. I think it's techno gym machines. So if you do the circuit weight machines, things, they have everything you need. Yesterday, I did something really cool. I did the Culinary Arts Center. So I signed up for one of those classes, and they have 2 a day, and they have a professional chef that kind of teaches you different techniques on different styles of cooking. And they have different classes. I took one on, I think it was called the Masters of Fire and Grill, and it was all about grilling and grilled food. So they wouldn't let Ricky come in to take pictures or
They
video.
know to keep me out of the kitchen for sure.
Really. But she tried to take some pictures through the window. It just didn't work. But I was able to take a few pictures of my phone during the class as it worked. But it was really cool. It's a 2-hour class. This is something kind of unique to Regent 7 Seas. And they really do a good job. It's a professional kitchen setup. And you have a professional chef teaching you these techniques. A 2-hour class for $89. It's a real bargain. And then, of course,
you get to eat what you cook.
Yeah, you get to eat it at the end. So, and now they did let her come in after the class and help me eat some of the stuff that I cooked. So,
and he cooked a delicious steak.
Yeah, we cooked I think it was a flank steak, and we also seared a couple of scallops and did a Romanesco bruschetta type thing with grilled vegetables. So it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Everybody had a great time. So that's one thing you can do on these new class of ships that Regent has that is pretty unique, and I think it's kind of cool. And by the way, let me stop and mention, if you like this video and you want to see other videos like this, please take a second and click that little subscribe button down below. And if you click on the little bell icon, YouTube will notify you when we come out with a new video. So let's talk about entertainment. You know, we've been to 2 shows. And
first of all, I don't recommend the casino for entertainment.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
Yeah, we were able to turn $40 into
29 cents.
29 cents in less than an hour, very quickly. And so, unless you just want to throw money away, I guess. But they do have table games. We were playing slots.
Yeah, we were playing the...
But we lost that much on penny slots.
Yeah.
Or did we play... We might have played $1
No, I don't know what we were playing. Just didn't last very long.
Yeah, the money didn't last long.
But I have a voucher now for 29 cents, and I'm going to wait till the last day to cash it in. So I'll be sure not spend it before I go home.
Yeah, you don't want to waste that. But the shows they've put on, and I should mention the cruise director, Lorraine. I can't pronounce her last name, but she's been a cruise director for quite a while, and she's done an incredible job with the production shows. I think the first or second night we were on board, we went to a production show with I guess they're the Regent Seven Seas dancers and singers or whatever. And they have 3 or 4 vocalists and a bunch of dancers, and they're all incredible. I mean, they really put on an amazing show. The staging, the lighting, the sound system in the theater.
Costumes.
Yeah, the costumes were just really over the top. So we were quite impressed for a relatively small ship. I think it holds 900 and some people. You know, it's not like one of the big mega ships with 3,000 people where they can afford to put on these big production shows. But Regent Seven Seas is part of this NCL family, you might say, of Norwegian Cruise Line, and they have, access to incredible entertainment. So I don't know if that's why, but the entertainment was very good. And then last night they had a guest entertainer, and her name was, I know her last name is Carmiello. Is it Janine?
Janina.
Janina
Yeah.
Carmiello, I believe.
Carmiello.
I'll put her picture up on the screen. And I mean, she just blew us away. She was really good. She could sing opera and pop songs, just about anything. And she's going to do another show tomorrow night. So far, we've been very impressed with the entertainment. And we're not entertainment people. We're not production show people. I mean,
what does that mean?
Well, I mean, on most cruises, we don't go to the shows. We just don't. We're just not into.
No, that's not necessarily true. We go to the shows. We go to 2 or 3. We may not go every night,
right,
but we get a sample of the guest entertainers and the production cast.
It was also backed up last night by an orchestra. It was live music. It wasn't taped music, which makes a big difference. So we're pretty impressed with the production entertainment and the production shows. And I guess the last sort of activity entertainment that we've participated in, there's a lot more stuff going on that we don't do.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Yeah, there's a list a mile long every day.
Things to do. It's you have to have really good eyes to read it. The print's so small because there's so many things to do. Arts and crafts, bridge,
lectures.
Yeah, enrichment lectures.
I've been to a couple lectures. They're okay. I've been to better lectures, but they're still good.
Mahjong, players meet, golf, crazy golf, which has been crazy the last few days because the ship's been kind of going like this.
Yep. Yeah, we've had a couple of days of really, really rocky weather. Today is beautiful. It's really smooth today. It was nice last night. Overall, the trip's been pretty good. We haven't had much problems with the seas, but we did have a couple of days there where some people were getting some seasickness, and you didn't see many people at lunch or dinner. It's been a little too windy and a little too cold to really take advantage of our balcony or to go up to the pool deck. In fact, they even have towels or blankets on the loungers out by the pool so that those people who do want to sit out by the pool can cover up with a blanket and kind of stay warm. But one thing we do every day this trip, we've been playing team trivia. And Ricky and I sometimes, not every time, but Ricky for sure every time plays this thing called a Mensa quiz. It's like a daily quiz they give that you get through the library or somewhere.
Or you get it in the card room.
And it's just a list of questions, and you have to answer these questions. And if you answer them correctly, depending on how many you answer correctly,
which I always do,
which she always does because she's a genius, and I'll answer maybe 1 out of 5 correctly, is you get points. You get what's called Regent points or Regent rewards. And you also get this when you play team trivia. If your team comes in first, second, or third, you get more Regent points. And there's other things going on around the ship that if you participate in, you get these Regent rewards. And if you get like 20 million of these Regent rewards, you might get a T-shirt at the end of the cruise. You basically trade the rewards in for prizes and get, you know, logo gear and junk. And well, you know, I mean, let's call it what it is. It's stuff they can't sell in the gift shop. They tried to sell it, they couldn't, so they give it away with Regent rewards. But anyway, you know, it's a competition. Well, what are you going to get with your reward?
You better edit that out.
What are you going to buy with your Regent rewards?
I'm trying my best to get enough points to get a T-shirt that says Regent on it.
Okay. So
I need to take like a world cruise, I think, to get that.
yeah, I think you'd have to probably. And I'm being facetious when I say a million points. You don't have to have that many. But the more points you have, obviously, the more stuff you can buy. So anyway, that's pretty much a wrap up of what we think of the entertainment on Regent Seven Seas Explorers. We're pretty impressed. And we're going to do another video coming up before too long on the suite that we're in. We're in the Superior Suite. We're going to do a separate video on that because we want to take some time to really go through the details of that. And then we thought we might wait a little closer to the end of the cruise to do a video on the food and the dining because we want to be able to try each venue a couple of times at least to give it a fair shot. So anyway.
Yeah, one thing you forgot to mention is that in all the lounges, the bars and lounges, they have entertainment ranging from a duo of a guitar player and singer to, I think, the Regent Orchestra plays in one, and then there's a piano player or a guitarist. So when you go and have a drink before dinner or whatever, you get entertained.
That's right. So, yeah, and that's nice. So there's always something going on around the ship all day long, every day, just like a lot of cruise ships. And this is no different. It's just upscale luxury, and we're really enjoying it. What's that?
That's a list of all the things going on today.
Oh, okay.
There's not enough time in the day to do everything.
And do a video. So, anyway, that's all for now. We'll catch you next time on CruiseReport.com Cruise Vlogs. Bye.